Hey, I'm Sarah. In lieu of last week's video, I decided that I could make a whole video just focusing on time travel and my opinions on it. So here we go. I suppose we'll go in chronological order, so we will be beginning in the past. There are a lot of cool things you could do as far as the past because you could go see historical figures and like really important things that happened in this world or maybe before this world because it's acceptable to think that way on this channel. But then you could also go into your own lifespan or your ancestors or something and see what you were like as a kid or maybe watch your own birth, even though I find that idea just horrifying. Actually, would anybody want to do that? I don't think so. And then there are 2 points of view on the past. You could go and you could just observe strictly and you could watch historical events happen and you could watch your lifetime. Or there's the other point of view in that you could go and you could change things. So maybe you could stop someone who did really horrible things from becoming that way, or maybe you could go into your own life and change some poor decision you made and tell your younger self to change or give your younger self advice, which I think is also a really cool concept. In each past, present, and future, I'm going to tell you the places and the things that I would do if I could go there. So if I could go to any time in the past, I think one of them I'd really want to go to is Jesus's life and see a miracle or something happen, and that would be really cool, I think, to get a whole different perspective on what we know about it. But I would not want to go to the cross because that, oh my gosh, I can't watch gory movies, so I would probably just faint immediately. Another thing I would really love is maybe having something to do with the discovery of America, because I think that's really crazy, and I would just love to be able to tell someone on one of the boats coming to America that this was going to be a really, really big thing and it was going to be successful for them and they were going to go through a lot of troubles, but that it was going to come out really awesome, and I will talk more about that in the future part. And if I could go to any points in my own life, maybe I would go to middle school me and tell myself to not care about what those girls think about me. Or maybe I would go to when I was like 8 and I started making videos, and I would tell myself to get a camera that I can plug into the computer and put those on YouTube because YouTube's gonna be a big deal. I'm just now realizing that I can't talk about present because talking about present isn't time travel, but I've been saying that throughout this video, so just ignore that and we're gonna move on to future. The future is kind of a scary thing to talk about because we don't know what's going to happen and people are afraid of the unknown, and I'm afraid of the unknown, but we have to be optimistic, right? I just can't stand when people are talking about like, oh, the economy's going down, everything's going down, the world is falling apart, because I think that negative talk about the bad things is not going to help those bad things. It's just going to make everybody unhappy and worse. So let's agree to not do that here, okay? Good. We're even. This is a deal we're making right now. Thanks. I would love to go into the future for knowledge purposes so I can be a little bit more or a little bit less afraid of the unknown. I'd love to know by the time I die what kind of technology we have, because we've advanced in technology so much since I have been alive, and I've only been alive for a short amount of time, so in the amount of time I have left in my life, so much could change, and we could get like super awesome technology. And I mean, come on, why are hover cars not a thing already? Get on with it. And then obviously I would love to look at my own life and see what's gonna happen and see, who I'm going to marry and kids and where I'm gonna live and all of that kind of stuff. But I think I'd much rather not know, because in the wise words of River Song, spoilers, I think if I went into the future, I would change it, and I'm pretty happy right now seeing what the future is going to be along with everybody else. Thanks for watching the video. I hope to see you soon. Bye! Comment, rate, subscribe, but you don't